Hello guys, today I brought an old story for you about a princess called Snow White. Once upon a time, a queen wished for a child as white as the snow, lips as red as blood, and hair as black as the coal. Soon afterward, she had a daughter and they called her Snow White. Sadly, as soon as the child was born, the queen died. A year later, the king married again. The new queen was beautiful, but she was proud and arrogant, and she couldn't stand anyone to be more beautiful than her. She had a magic mirror, and every morning she stood before it, looked at herself and said, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who in this land is fairest of all?" To this the mirror answered, "You, my queen, are fairest of all." Then she was satisfied, for she knew that the mirror spoke the truth. Snow White grew up and became ever more beautiful. One day, when the queen asked her mirror, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who in this land is fairest of all?" it answered, "You, my queen, are fair, it's true, but Snow White is 1,000 times fairer than you." The queen took fright and turned yellow and green with envy. She summoned a huntsman and said to him, "Take Snow White out into the woods, kill her, and as proof that she is dead, bring back her heart." The huntsman took Snow White into the woods, took out his hunting knife, and was about to strike when Snow White said, "Oh, dear huntsman, let me live. I will run into the wildwood and never come back." Because she was so beautiful, the huntsman took pity on her and he let her run away. Just then a pig came running by. He killed it, cut out its heart, and took it back to the queen as proof. In the forest, Snow White came across a little house and went in to rest. Inside the house, everything was small, neat and clean. Against the wall there were 7 little beds, and she climbed into one of the beds and fell asleep. The 7 dwarfs, who had been mining for diamonds, came home to find Snow White asleep. They fetched their 7 candles and shone the light on Snow White. "Wow! Oh God, heaven!" they cried. "This girl is so beautiful." The dwarfs said to Snow White, "If you will keep the house for us and cook, make bed, wash, sew and knit, and keep everything clean and orderly, then you can stay with us, and you shall have everything that you want." "Yes, yes," said Snow White, "with all my heart." Meanwhile, believing Snow White was dead, the queen stepped before her mirror and said, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who in this land is fairest of all?" It answered, "You, my queen, are fair, it's true, but Snow White beyond the mountains with the 7 dwarfs is still 1,000 times fairer than you." So the queen disguised herself as an old woman and went to the house of the 7 dwarfs. Knocking on the door, she called out, "Beautiful apples for sale." Snow White took a bite of the apple and fell to the floor. Back in the kingdom, the queen asked her mirror, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who in this land is fairest of all?" It finally answered, "You, my queen, are fairest of all." When the dwarfs came home, they found Snow White laying on the ground. She was not breathing. They said, "We can't bury her in the black earth." And they had a transparent glass coffin made so she could be seen from all sides. They laid her inside. Now it came, now it came to pass that a prince entered these woods. He saw the coffin on the mountain with beautiful Snow White in it. Then he said to the dwarfs, "Let me have the coffin. I will give you anything you want for it." But the dwarfs answered, "We will not sell it for all the gold in the world." Then the prince said, "Then give it to me, for I can't live without being able to see Snow White. I will honor her and respect her as my most cherished one." As he thus spoke, the good dwarf felt pity for him and gave him the coffin. The prince had his servants carried away on their shoulders, but then one of them stumbled on a tree root, and this dislodged from Snow White's throat the piece of poison apple that she had bitten off. No longer afterwards she opened her eyes, lifted the lid from her coffin, sat up, and was alive again. "Good heaven, where am I?" she cried out. The prince said joyfully, "You are with me." He told her what had happened and then said, "I love you more than anything else in the world. You shall become my wife." Snow White loved him and she went with him, and they became king and queen. I hope you like it, guys. I know it's an old story, but it's always fun to read it and know about Snow White. Thank you, guys. Good night. See you next time.